It's Thursday in Simpsonville, South Carolina. It was beautiful this morning, and it's raining right now, and the temperature is dropping rapidly. And next week, it's going to be back up in the upper 60s. So it's a yo-yo of weather right now. It's still winter according to the calendar, and according to the weather outside, you could believe that some days, and some days you'd think that it was at least spring. Psalm 147 verse 5 says, "His understanding is infinite." Now, I never cease to be amazed. Cars, computers, phones, streaming devices, satellite pictures, just even doing a people search. You can go through and put in a name and find out everything about that person. Every traffic ticket they had, every offense they had, where they went to school. It's just incredible, the science and the knowledge that we have today. In cars, you can make a phone call without ever touching your phone. You can get GPS to get you anywhere. Even on the top of our mountain where the roads are not state roads, they're all plotted on the GPS. You can take from outer space and zero in and see the dock on our little lake in Melrose Mountain. It's just an incredible world of technology. But even long before this technology was developed, the Bible in Psalm 147:5 said that God is infinite in his wisdom. That's boundless, without limit. Now, most people would have scoffed at that, except if we can do that as men, if we can develop those things that give us all of that knowledge and all of that information and all of that scientific capability, why can't the creator of the heavens and the earth have even more than that, which he does? Infinite, boundless, without limit. Now, the other thing that's scary is that not only is he omniscience, that is, he has divine knowledge, infinite knowledge. He knows not only what you're doing, but he knows what you're feeling. He knows what's going on in your head. He's omnipresent. He's always there. You can't hide from him. You can turn the lights out. You can pull the blinds closed. You can hide in a wilderness area, but he's right there. He knows everything. And yet somehow he's decided that he would allow us free will, and that he would not lift the natural courses of nature. He still allows tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes. He still allows a drunk driver to hit his car right into innocent people, because he's given us free will, and he's not suspended that free will. But never, ever, ever think that he's not aware and he's not there. It's as simple as going back to Genesis, the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 3. He said, "Let there be light," and there was light. He knew about Cain's anger before Cain killed his brother. He said, "Why do you have that anger, and why has your countenance fallen?" He knew even about his emotions inside. He knew about the Israelites when they were in bondage in Egypt, when he said, "I have seen, I have heard their cries, and I'm aware of their feelings." Exodus chapter 3, verse 7. He's so knowledgeable and so aware of everything. He knows foreknowledge. In Exodus chapter 3, verses 19 and 20, he knew exactly what Pharaoh would do when it came to the releasing of the people of Israel. Step by step, he knew it all. In Psalm 139, verse 1, it says, "O Lord, thou searches me and knows me." He searches us and knows us. In the New Testament, in Matthew chapter 9, verse 4, it says, "Jesus, knowing their thoughts, asked them, 'Why are you thinking evil in your hearts?'" In Matthew 22:18, it says that he perceived their malice. So God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit see, they hear, they feel, they know even beforehand what's going to happen. Now, there are three things that should be both good and bad, depending on where you are in your life, that comes out of God having this infinite, boundless understanding and knowledge, and even foreknowledge. Here are the three fundamental things. Number one, it will support and comfort you in your righteous behavior and in the knowledge of your salvation. Let me say that again. It will support and comfort you in your righteous behavior and your salvation, knowing that God is all-knowing, foreknowing, and that he is infinite in his knowledge. Second thing that it should do is it should deter you from sin. If he's always present, he knows your heart, your thoughts. If he knows in advance, it should be a deterrent for you towards sin, because he's going to know. And we know there's always consequences to sin. Thirdly, it's that we know that the end and how it will come about, because he's already revealed it for us. He's revealed what will happen to us in our mortal bodies. He's revealed to us what will happen to our souls, whether heaven or hell. He's revealed to us how this world will come to an end. As a matter of fact, if you look and you start to read Timothy and you start to read Revelation, you'll find that he has detailed exactly what the world would be like in the end times. My friends, it looks like we are in those end times. It may not happen in my generation. It may not even happen in my son's generation or my daughter's generation, but it's going to happen. And the signs are all around us. The stage has been set. But we can be of good cheer because we know that in his infinite, boundless, limitless wisdom and knowledge, his ever-presence, that he'll support us and comfort us in our righteousness and in our salvation. He will deter us, those who have us that believe in him. He'll deter us from our sin. And he's already revealed to us the end. That's your thought for today. Aren't you glad that he's so much more sophisticated than the most advanced computer, the most technologically advanced telephone, the car that parks itself or drives down the highway without an operator? He's far superior to all of those things. And he sees better than a satellite from outer space zooming in on your home and your backyard. That's your thought for the day. God bless you.